Hello, I'm here with Marianne Edwards of Superyacht Australia at the Singapore Yacht Show. Marianne, you spoke at the conference here earlier this week. You've been working tirelessly in the industry for Australia and the region, and I just wondered if you have any frustrations on how the industry is perceived. I know yesterday we were talking about associations, and there's so many, but if you struggle with that at all.
Not so much about how the associations are perceived, but I think a couple of comments were made yesterday that the global market thinks we're very fragmented and disorganised, and at the conference I said I didn't agree with that. I think we're all individually very organised as associations, promoting our country's capabilities and our countries as a destination for the global superyacht fleet. But I think what's happening is Asia seems a little bit fragmented and disorganised, but I think the South Pacific is very organised.
Okay, so there's perhaps lessons that we can teach to the region or share with them, some lessons learned in our own ways, and I mean Europe as well. I mean everyone's gone through struggles, so is there something that we can be educating them on, or are we in that process now?
I think we are in that process now. I mean, a lot of the countries don't have a specific industry organisation, and I think there's a lot of work being done to help them, work together to lobby their own governments to help remove some of the barriers to the growth of the superyacht sector in their countries. And I know here at the conference Saturday, I think we've got a meeting that ICOMIA is organising, which is really designed to assist those countries that are really in the sort of emerging stage, I guess.
Okay, so you'll have updates hopefully after that meeting, and we'll see.
Well, I think the meeting's really designed to give those countries more information about what we're doing, how we've gone about lobbying our governments, what membership benefits we're offering, and basically how we're organised as an entity.
Okay. I know you've got a big announcement coming out that you can't share just yet, but in line with that, are there any other initiatives? I know you're doing a lot of work with the government. Is there anything that you can update us on?
Well, look, the two key issues that we've been lobbying on for absolutely years, and we're finally getting to some conclusion on, are access for superyachts into the Great Barrier Reef. Currently, superyachts over 35 metres can't go in specific areas of the Great Barrier Reef. And given how Australia promotes the Great Barrier Reef as one of our tourism icons, that's really frustrating. So we're very, very, very close to making an announcement that will give greater access to that region. The other issue that's obviously really key is our charter regulations, because we're sort of I guess we have the tyranny of distance between us and where most of the global superyacht fleet reside, and to get them to come down to Australia, New Zealand and the Pacific, we need to be able to allow them to charter easily to recoup some of the costs. That has been a big issue for us, but again, we have been working tirelessly on that, and we hope to maybe have an announcement at our conference in May.
Okay. Which would be great for your season coming up, wouldn't it? So hopefully.
Absolutely, and the great thing, if what we think is going to happen happens, it can happen straight away. So there won't need to be a lag between the announcement and when boats can actually come in. So fingers crossed, watch this space.
Fantastic. Well, thank you so much for taking time to speak with us, and have a good show.
Thank you.